Hello there, this is Rom coming back at you with yet another couch video. Hey, to get back to the couch. The game goes on. The game goes on. And this is similar to what I was saying, life goes on. I did a car video a while back, a week or so ago, but this is the game, and the game of man gets woman. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because, I'm addressing this because I had some, a couple people in the comments, maybe some other detractors and stuff saying, oh, this pandemic going on, this is what he talking about. Damn right, that's what I'm talking about. Because this stuff, pandemic or not, is not only kept women still showing interest in men and men showing interest in women, but it's actually increased in many ways. I'm going to get into that in a second. Because women are still showing interest in men and men and women still meeting. Like ever since this thing started, I've actually had opportunity ran into women just doing my ordinary thing who were being extra friendly. And for those who follow the choosing signals comment, they were choosing hard. They were smiling. They were, as C Boogie would say, teethy. And I would just be out walking or something. I met somebody in my neighborhood who I had seen around like here and there. She out walking, she see me, she was real friendly. I remember I was in a store a few weeks ago when this thing was getting started, where there was still some toilet paper. And, I saw it was like empty and, just a little bit of toilet paper. And this woman, she was extremely friendly talking with me. I mean, she was giving me the opportunity. I could have said, hey, what's your name? I could have went further with it. They're not showing any distance. There's still interactions out here. And human nature ain't going to change because of this thing. That's why a lot of people are saying there's going to be a bunch of babies born in December and January, probably December 2020, January, March, the way things going, probably well into April and stuff, who were conceived during this period. Because one of the things I'm seeing out here, a lot of couples still getting together. I'm still seeing men and women walking together. And so if people still want to hook up, that's not going to change because of a virus. That ain't going to change. There's always a pandemic. Shoot, somebody's always going to be born. Heck, I remember this. My grandmother, she was born in 1919 during the Spanish influenza. And that blew this away. So far, anyway. So people still having sex, they still doing stuff, people still want to meet. That's not going to change. And then at some point, this pandemic is going to die down. What do you think people going to do? The bars open up. Clubs open up. Strip clubs open up. What do you think they're going to do? Gyms open up. People be talking. They still want to do some stuff. People still want to meet, even if they just talking. And that's just on the basic level. That is just on the basic level. I'm going to tell you what. There's a game, and I talked about this privately. I mentioned this on my private site, my Connect Pal site. I told the guys, be careful. Because coming up, I'm going to share this with y'all, especially the fellas. Coming up, I learned a basic element of games growing up in spending some time in Southeast DC and then over in Northeast DC. Right, a basic element. The street cats understand this. Understand the game on this level. The game of the man is to get what women he can without spending a lot of money and limited it. That's how he's good at the game. But the woman's game is to get as much money out of the man without spending her money. And this is especially true in some urban areas. And this thing has presented a perfect opportunity for women to get a lot of money out of guys. A lot of guys know they've been getting hit up. They've been getting hit up by some women lately. Women they ain't heard from, all of a sudden hitting them up. Because remember, the thing with this pandemic, we got the thing that's going to be a bigger impact, honestly. Because let's be real, this coronavirus is deadly now. Doing something now. It ain't going nowhere now. It's going to be on this planet for a while now. Most of the people going to do is come up with vaccines, so it's still going to be there. So it's going to come back. It's going to be here next year, year after, and everything. It's going 5 years from now, we'll be worried about the next major pandemic or a couple of pandemics and stuff. It's still going to be there, but people still going to live. But this money thing, shit. And see, when it gets tough economic times, women get real friendly, especially the ones who got some game. And see, part of the thing I talk about is how men can defend themselves against getting played. So I'm gonna still be on here talking about that. And I even had something on my wall, defensive game. When I do videos like that, it's defensive game. Because y'all know I don't go in on women here except to warn y'all about the ones who will use you. A lot of guys gonna get played. They think the women coming back and stuff, yeah, we got control. I say, no, she see you as a mark. So I still need to be addressing that. And a lot of guys, I'm gonna tell you what, a lot of guys gonna get played. Because remember, I said coming up, you learn the game with women was to get what they can out of a man without giving up sex. This is the perfect opportunity. They can, especially for all these people who want to focus online, the woman can say, well, we can't meet or anything, and yo, man, you so handsome, you all of that. I need some money. In fact, people have already talked about that. I've seen that on my Facebook feed. Dudes talked about it on my private site. You get some women, they hitting guys up, say, well, I need help with this, I need help with that. Oh, we can't do anything, we got this virus out. I'm like, damn. And in fact, there's a site called onlyfans.com. That's where a lot of women, they'll like show naked pictures of themselves, and guys basically paying money to like get the naked pictures. Shoot, OnlyFans is still making money. They'll do videos and stuff, and the guy's paying for it. And I'm like, shoot, they loving this. Guys don't have anything else to do, can't go out and meet women. Shoot, women gonna be, I'm just gonna be real. Women gonna be getting off on it. And it's the other way, and it's the other side though. A lot of women been saying, a lot of guys been hitting them up too. They ain't stopped. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what, despite everything, despite even wearing this social distancing shirt, people don't be paying attention when it comes to getting some pussy or women trying to get some D. People's sex is gonna stay. Like I said, my grandmother was born during the last influenza thing, that major thing back a century ago, and people were born during that. People ain't gonna stop because of anything. You can social distance all you want. Shoot, you can social distance all you want. People still gonna be doing something. So I'm gonna keep talking about it. We gotta have you some common sense out here, because it's always gonna be something. It's always going to be some, so I'm still going to address the issues, and it ain't going to stop. And then, like I said, this thing might prove to be seasonal. What people going to do? Oh, it's like, oh well, all right, it's back to normal. Now what do we do? Because I think ahead, and like I said, right now, I ain't really like looking for anybody now. I ain't looking for anybody and stuff. My time's being taken up by someone, right? And I tend to be chill when I'm doing that. But if I was, shoot, nobody's like stop friendly. Like, oh, they just keep a certain distance. And some don't even really keep a distance, to be honest with you. The choosing signals hadn't stopped. Women still going to check out a guy. Shit, they still looking at his frame and everything. Body game don't end just because we got all this, and especially it's still getting warmer out. Shoot, so guys still gonna have to deal with that. And you get these women, shoot, they still wearing their leggings and their short skirts and everything. Shoot, people still gonna look. They ain't stopped looking. You just don't see as much now. But the game goes on. The game goes on. I ain't stopping for this. And the economic thing, especially, people think, shoot, we become that, people laid off. It's not even about getting money spent when survival kick in. And the metaphysicians know what up. I'll say 2 words, and the metaphysicians will know right away. And if y'all want to know deeper, I need to either look up the term or go to my deep thought channel, root chakra. That's the survival. People's survival instincts going to kick in, and when they do, the sexual instincts actually get higher. So they're going to want more. That's what I'm saying. There's going to be some babies coming. So, It's not gonna, yeah, the game goes on. I'm gonna keep talking about it. And when I say game, I don't mean no manipulation stuff. That's just, you know what, that's just slang for just relationships, period. However you want to call it. All right. If you just want to say, hey, male, female relationships, whatever. Well, understand, don't get caught up too much into semantics. Human beings are still going to mate no matter what. That's the one thing, that's the one truism in life. Now, the people who usually like, oh, wow, I don't want to talk about that and stuff, that's usually because they're having trouble and using it as an excuse. But they having trouble anyway. But people still going to get theirs, all right? So, anyway. That's all I got for now, y'all. Y'all know I don't do these things on the weekends yet. You know, I don't do it yet because, you know, that's my son's time on the weekend. You know, I'm family oriented. I don't care what anybody got to say about me. I take care of my sons. Y'all follow me on Facebook. You got a picture of me and my sons up there, especially my youngest one. Good God, that dude, he being problematic too. In that kind of rebellion stage, he be doing little stuff. I wonder who he got it from. Anyway, hey y'all, I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.